Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bryant with SFOT Source, your premier unofficial guide to Six Flags over Texas, and the only website that actually has complete detailed information about Holiday in the Park and the Merry Marketplace. So today, we're actually going to give you an in-depth tour of the Merry Marketplace, show you all of the offerings in this one little section, and that includes food, there's a petting zoo, there are specialty shops, all kinds of stuff. So let's go. Right here where the Crazy Horse Saloon in Texas kind of join up is where one of the entrances to Merry Marketplace is. This is kind of a section here in Texas, so just so you guys are aware of where this actually starts, it's pretty obvious where it starts, but we're gonna jump right in and we'll just kind of actually go around this way and just hit everything as we walk past it and explain it. So we've come across from Crazy Horse Saloon. Here's the Texas Taco Bar equipped with a bunch of fake snow. And this actually serves tacos this year, so there are a lot of dining pass options. You can check out our website for specifics. But they also do serve tamales in here. There are a few different flavors of tamales, and they do have a vegetarian option, and that is on the dining pass. So if you thought Texas Taco Bar was the same, jump in there and check out the specialty food item that they have. So we go from Texas Taco Bar over to the Peppermint Parlor, aka Miss Abby's, and they do have some specialty cookies in here that are on the dining pass that are specific for Holiday in the Park, and of course they have the old stuff as well, but we'll jump in there real fast and I'll kind of show you guys some of the cookies they have. So here is a look at the holiday cookies they have. Peppermint mocha, s'mores, red velvet, snickerdoodle, pumpkin cranberry with white chocolate, and I don't know which one is which, but, well, that's definitely red velvet, that's definitely white chocolate, and that's probably s'mores right there, so pretty good. I actually went ahead and decided to get 3 of these cookies to show you guys. This is the pumpkin cranberry with white chocolate on top, so let's try it out. Alright guys, let's try it out. So flavor-wise, it's actually pretty solid. It is very crunchy though. I don't know if it's crunchy all the time, but today it is crunchy. You can kind of see there's like, oh, it's not gonna focus. It's not gonna focus, but there's like some nuts in here and stuff. And there's fake snow all the way back here. But it's really not bad at all. Here is the Snickerdoodle Cookie. As you can see, we got a little ambitious with this one and ate some of it, but I didn't eat it. Someone else ate it, but let me give it a try. Okay guys, let's try it. That's real good. It's really good and very soft, unlike the other one. Get this one. Here's a closer look at the s'mores cookie that you can get at Peppermint Parlor, and let's try it out. All right, guys. That's my least favorite one of the 3. We had this a couple visits ago, and it was better then, but I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I like the other 2 better. It is a little bit on the harder side. Right after you go to Peppermint Parlor, there's the Plum Sugar Shack and St. Nick's Knickknacks, which are all actually connected. They are connected to Peppermint Parlor. Really, the only specialty thing I'm seeing over here are these hats, and they do have a few more inside Christmas hats, but as you can see, there's not really any other Christmas themed stuff in there. It's just toys, and then when you go to the Plum Sugar Shack side, you have cotton candy and then some other various candy on the inside, but that's really it. So right across from St. Nick's Knickknacks and the Plum Sugar Shack is a fire pit where you can roast s'mores or just gather around to stay warm. And we'll keep going. We're going to swing around here. And this is your first main photo op, which is the 1925 fire engine. So it's definitely better to get here during the day because there's not actually any lights that I can see that would illuminate this at night unless you have flash. So I do think natural lighting is a little better than flash. So just keep that in mind. It's Hilda modeling for us. And right next to the 1925 fire truck is the Red Hot Cinnamon Stop, which is the Dippin' Dots Sunday shop normally. There are no Dippin' Dots here this time, just cinnamon rolls and some other treats. And I'll get a little bit closer to show you guys what the menu items are if I can get to them. Here's a look at what they have to offer at the Red Hot Cinnamon Stop. And it's kind of hard to see because of the window glare, but cinnamon roll with cream cheese, butter pecan cinnamon roll, apple pie cinnamon roll, peach cobbler cinnamon roll, and the first two options are actually on the dining pass, the butter pecan and the regular cinnamon roll. So here, which is what's normally known as Texas Hats, they do have some holiday themed apparel, and then there's a specialty game right there, which is Quacker's Christmas Duck Pond, and there are the prices for it, but you can get those gifts that you see right there. We're gonna keep going. Here's a closer look at some of the merchandise over here. You can see they have some Justice League stuff. If you go back there, they have some hats and some ugly Christmas sweater business, and there are some ornaments here. It looks like they are just Justice League themed though, nothing really park exclusive. And right next to all of that is the Living Nativity. And they actually do it at these times right here.
Very important.
Where is he who was born King of the Jews? We've been following his star from a far away land. We have come to worship the newborn King. We bring with us rare and ordained gifts for such a King.
This is actually where the Merry Marketplace ends on this end, so we'll have to go back around this way, back towards the Texas Hats and the fire truck, and show you guys the rest. As we come from where the Living Nativity is and actually backtrack, there is a s'mores bar right here. Now this is more of like a convenience thing. You cannot use, as far as I know, your dining pass or to redeem one, but it's just kind of a convenience because you can buy it here, bring it over, roast it on the fire, and not have to actually really go anywhere. As you come over from the s'mores bar and you come to the courthouse stage, there are the holiday hams, which are really funny. And we do have more clips of these in our previous holiday videos, but we'll show you a little bit right now too.
Yes, sir. Just step right up here on the trap door. That's it. There's your microphone. Tell everybody your first name.
My first name is Paul.
It's Paul. Everybody say hi, Paul.
Hi.
Oh, y'all need to do better than that. Where are you from, Paul?
From Cleburne.
He's from Cleveland, everybody. Hey! Everybody got there you go. There you go. She's still laughing on both of us, but that's okay. All right, then the arm. He got the arm. He would crank that arm up and everything. Right in the middle of the song, he'd stop at the top, bring that elbow down to cut the band off. Just like that, they'll follow you. That is so lame.
I'll be so blue just thinking about you.
Perfect. Pick a key, any key, it's fine.
Decoration.
More leg, your little leg. On a green Christmas tree. You gotta stay within between the lines.
It won't be the same year if you're not here with me.
And
When those blue snowflakes are.
use your finger, shove it up there, point at them, and go across the way here. Point at them, not like that. Point at them like that. Pick one out and say, oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Uh-oh.
Line.
Something, what happened? I don't know. This is our fault. Santa!
Hi, Santa.
Well, we're in trouble now.
What did he say?
Well, he wants the last song to be a radio song that they've heard 450,000 times already. But he wants us to change the lyrics on the spot and make it about Christmas, and I got nothing.
So he's wanting like a hit?
He wants a hit, like a radio hit.
I think I got it.
You got it?
Got it?
You guys just follow me.
What am I going to do?
I believe in you.
Thanks a lot.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Sounds familiar.
I think I got it.
What am I going to sing on that, though?
I just make it out.
But I don't even look like Bruno Mars. Dixon, Blitzen, and all the rest of those reindeers. Phenomenon, not Amazon. Flying through the air, to your city, got toys.
More toys.
You got the gnomes and the Hatchimals, you got toys.
More toys.
You got the LOL surprise dolls, you got toys.
More toys.
You got the Hot Wheels cars and the M&Ms, you got toys.
More toys.
And they're all in his bag. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. Oh yeah. He knows if you've been bad or good, cause Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Christmas Eve, hanging the truck, cause down the chimney he'll rock.
You guys know what else happens at Courthouse Stage? Reindeer dance party. Hope you guys are ready.
Alright, kick, turn. Give us a little hip shake. Back to the front, start it all over. Right, there you go. Alright. Yeah, I see you, little buddy. Alright, to the left. Stop. Shake it out. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Back, up, toe heel up, stop. Shake it out. Hey.
Alright, so if we swing across from Courthouse Stage, here is the Crazy Horse Saloon. And right here is the Ye Old Coffee Shop. So here's where you can get coffee, roasted nuts, sometimes churros, hot chocolate with random toppings. We actually have the full menu items on our website. And then across this way is where you have story time with Mrs. Claus. And then Santa's actually back in that corner over there. And if you make a reservation, you can go hang out with Santa, get your picture taken, and talk to him. So here on the other side of Crazy Horse Saloon, we were just over there. You come this way. This is where you actually check in. And it looks like there's an online check-in. I'm not super sure how that works. They might send you something via text or email when you do reserve. There is a reservation station right across from the Crazy Horse Saloon. But I want you guys to keep in mind, it is a $9.99 sitting fee to make a reservation. So you have to pay just to see Santa Claus. Also over here by the reservation kiosk is the Critter Corral. And I was hoping that since we came on the weekend, there would actually be critters here to look at, but we've got nothing. So I guess maybe we can swing by later to see if any come out, but looks like we're batting zero and just have invisible animals again. Hilda is now going to demonstrate how you pet an invisible llama. There's the invisible llama. You just, oh, don't do that, he'll bite you. So right next to Santa's Outpost, aka Crazy Horse Saloon, is where we have the Johnson Creek School, and this is another photo op. This is where you can hang out under the Texas-sized mistletoe. They'll take your picture, and they added a light since the last time we were here, so you can actually be seen. But there's a huge mistletoe hanging there, and you can get your picture taken, and that picture is for purchase. If you do have a all-season photo pass or a daily photo pass, you can get it that way as well. So as you go from the Johnson Creek School, there is a chaparral car that's actually another photo op. So you can sit in this, get your photo taken, and I'm pretty sure if you ask nicely, the photographer that is doing the mistletoe will actually take your picture here as well. So you keep coming down the pathway into the Old South section, you'll actually run into the Cozy Cafe, which is the former Cold Stone Limited. And this is where you can get the soup in a bread bowl, chili, loaded baked potatoes, etc. You can also get hot chocolate here. And this stuff is on the dining pass. There's also a Coca-Cola freestyle machine in there. And here's a look at the offerings. We have shown this before, but feel free to pause the video and you can actually take a look at what is offered and how it lines up with the dining pass. Alright guys, we went ahead and got the chili, which comes with cheese on top. It doesn't really look like anything special, but it is a nice hot option on the dining pass. One of our previous visits to Holiday in the Park, we actually got some soup in a bread bowl. And if you go to our Holiday in the Park playlist, which is one of the cards on this video, you can actually see when we ate that, and you can see the bread bowl. But this does not have an upcharge, it is just a meal on the dining pass. Let's try it out. Alright guys, I will now try the chili, and you will try to watch me do it in the dark. It's nice and hot. It is a little chilly today, so that's nice to have another hot option to eat. There's definitely nothing really particularly special about it. It is good. You know, it's kind of just your standard chili. It's not a bean chili. It's a meat chili, which is nice because if you eat if you eat beans in your chili, you're doing it wrong. So this is the good chili, and we have tried the chicken tortilla soup in there, which was also delicious. Like I said, that's in the other video. All right, guys, that sums up the Merry Marketplace here at Holiday in the Park, Six Flags Over Texas. We hope you enjoyed the video. We hope it gave you a better in-depth look at some of the specialty foods and all the other specialty photo ops and things that are happening around here. It's definitely kind of the more hoppin' area of Holiday in the Park. This is kind of where you're going to see most of the interactive things to do. So if you guys have any questions about the Merry Marketplace, please ask in the description or in the comments below. Make sure you check out our other Holiday in the Park videos because it'll also give you a better idea of the Merry Marketplace as we do some of the other stuff. And if you want to see an in-depth guide, make sure to go to sfotsource.com. That'll give you all the Holiday in the Park information, show times, when you can see the holiday hams, the reindeer, dance party, all of that stuff. We thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you soon.